Vocal warm-ups. For me, I am a tea drinker, so I like to have some tea before a show to go along with my vocal warm-ups. Every time I do vocal warm-ups, I find, I'm going to have a sip of this actually. Every time I do vocal warm-ups, I always find I sing better. The trick is to not overdo it, not to sing too much, and not to talk too much before a show either, because you want to save your voice. This is actually for before and after the show, really, especially if you're on a tour. You don't want to be talking too much after a show as well, because you can burn out your voice that way. And you got to remember, this is your tool. This is your money right here, okay? It's really important that you take care of it. And for me personally, I could probably take care of it a lot more because I don't warm up as much as I should, and I know that impacts my singing because I don't want to lose my voice. I don't want to all of a sudden not be able to hit notes that I need to hit. And so I like to sing some of my songs before a show, especially ones that I know are a little bit more harder range for me. I just like to sing my songs that I know I'm going to sing to kind of get me into the groove and get me into it. Drinking tea obviously helps. I'll talk about what foods not to eat in a different lecture, but sometimes I go over the scales, whether it's like do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, and I'll do different scales, as they call it, and I just find it helps get me in the groove, get me singing, get me ready, get me focused. I like to be alone. I don't like to have people around me. And again, a lot of different artists use certain things to get them in the mode and get their voice ready, and you got to find what works for you and really what's going to help you deliver your songs the best, because you got to remember, everyone's got a different range. Everyone's singing different songs, different styles of songs. Some people are screaming. Other people are maybe a deeper tone and lower on the scale there, as opposed to someone that's like belting it. So you want to just make sure that you do warm up and not just go out there raw, because that's a great way, because that's like not stretching a muscle. Like all of a sudden then you're doing all these weights, just like you would stretch before you go and do sports. You want to stretch your vocal cords before you go out and sing, so they're not all of a sudden just like, whoa, what are you doing to me, man? I'm not ready. I'm not warmed up yet, you know? So you got to make sure you've warmed up your vocals so that they're ready to do what they're supposed to do, and they'll thank you for that. And you know what? The audience will thank you because you'll be sharper, and you'll be, well, not sharper, but you'll just be more on point and more clear and more ready. Okay, so I hope that helps you guys out as far as vocal warm-ups. Take the time, even if it's like 5 to 10 minutes of it, I think is great. I wouldn't do any more than that personally, because I think then you're just singing for the sake of singing, and you should save your vocal cord energy and the endurance of your vocal cords for the show. Okay, hope that helps you out.